Hi guys, it's Morgan from the Trove, and I just wanted to sit down and play with some new makeup that I got today because I picked up some of the Wet N Wild Goth graphic collection, which is like the limited edition spring collection. I've been like lusting after it and like looking for it for like a week now, so since I picked up everything I wanted to from the collection, I thought I'd just sit around and like play with it a little bit. I really just wanted to like sit and chill with you guys, and I'm getting ready to like take a few pictures, so I just thought it would be fun to do like a little get ready with me. So if you want to see how I got this like 90s hollow trapper keeper look, just keep watching. Oh, and my new setup here, I hope that everything looks good. I just took a bed sheet and pinned it up because I was having trouble with the backdrop. I think I explained that a little bit in the beginning of this video. So please bear with me while I figure out what my setup is doing and what I should do. So please bear with me, and if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. This is a complete and total experiment. We'll see how it goes. So my royalty free playlist going, and this is the first time I'm going to be using autofocus in like so long, so I hope that it works. Alright, I picked up some goodies today at Rite Aid, so I'm super excited to try them. I'm just sitting around getting ready to post some photos for Depop, so like I'll link my Depop down below. I'm gonna take some photos for it because I'm cleaning out my closet and I just like want to get rid of a ton of things that I don't wear anymore, because what's the point of having them take up my closet in my life? So I already had makeup on once today, but I took it off because I had a little bit of a meltdown earlier. So I have a few new products to try that I've been dying to like get my hands on, and it's from the new Goth graphic collection from Wet N Wild. I have the Moon Tears loose highlighter, which I'm super excited about, like for my body in the summer. Like I really want to put it on my collarbones, like that. Like just dewy goodness. This is what I really wanted, and that's the liquid catsuit liquid eyeshadow in the shade Goth Tears. Look at that. Look at that. It's glorious. And then I got the highlighting powder in the shade White Raven, which I also don't have a color like this. It has like a little bit of like a lavender flash to it, and the only other highlighter I have that has a lavender flash is a cream highlighter. So I'm just gonna be doing like a super like 90s Trapper Keeper inspired look, because I recently picked up this NYX duochromatic lip gloss in the shade Crushin' It, which is like got this beautiful like pink reflex to it. So I kind of just wanted to be like a dewy duochrome alien today. So obviously I got some skin issues going on, so I'm just going to cover that up. I really got inspired to just do a sit down and like get ready with me style video after watching Atlee. I recently discovered her on YouTube, and she is like my scene queen, pop pump princess soul sister. Like she likes all the same music I liked. She like was into MySpace like I was into. I'm a little bit older than her, so I was real scene, guys. I was like a scene kid, ex-scene kid. So she does these style videos where she just sits down and gets ready and like talks. So I figured, you know, I got nothing else to do. Like why am I not doing that? If I miss any products and I don't talk about what I'm doing, I'll link it down below. I'm gonna try this Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. I got sent this in the fall when I was a little bit tan, but I think I'm like I'm pretty pale by now, so this should be the right shade. I didn't really like it back then, but it does look really good in photos, and since I'm going to be photographing myself, I figured why not give it another shot. I haven't given it another shot since I reviewed it back then, and I'm just going to take that. Actually, I'm going to try to put that on with a beauty blender because I used a brush before and it just was too matte. So the reason I had to do this setup, try this new setup in the first place was because I think this would be a little too yellow for Mama. was because my camera, I don't know. I don't know what my camera's been doing lately, but it, yeah, words. I was going back and watching some of my old videos from before I moved, and my camera used to be like super clear, and I used to not have a lot of grain, like film grain and noise in the picture. But lately I've noticed that it's been really bad, and it's actually making like the camera quality, like the actual camera picture, pretty blurry and not sharp at all like it used to be anymore. So I'm wondering if it's because this is such, I know it's because this is such a bigger, so the words, this is a much bigger room than my old room. So there's a lot more to light, and some of the spots that are like way in the background just cannot be lit up to like how much the camera needs to see. So it's really grainy, and I just don't like that, and it makes everything unfocused, and you can't really see like what I'm doing in as much detail as I'd like. So I decided to try this. This is this foundation. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is way too yellow for me. So this is probably why I didn't wear it. I really admired Bare Minerals for coming out with 30 different shades, and maybe I just got the wrong shade. Oh my god, it just looks ridiculous. It especially looks ridiculous on camera. So just know that I am not this yellow in person. I feel like I need to add something to like take this down. It's just looking ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna go in with another layer of a different foundation because it looks bad. It looks real bad. Anyway, so I put up the background, long story short, I put up the background, this just like the sheet up, in hope that it will take away the noise in the background, so the light will only just be on me. Also, I think I need to clean my lens. That could also be a thing. Okay, I'm going back over that foundation with a more cool foundation, and this is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation in the shade Porcelain. I picked this up like on a drugstore sale. Like it was on clearance. This specific shade was on clearance, and it was over the summer, and once again I was I actually got tan, so it was way too light. But I really like this foundation. It also looks really good on camera. It has sunscreen in it, which I don't particularly like in foundations because I like to keep my SPF separate from my foundations, but that's alright. It's oil free. I don't know. I just really like it. I love trying. It was funny because I was with my best friend Christina at the time when I bought it, and she was just curious as to like why I like buying different foundations, which, don't get me wrong, I don't have a ton of foundations because I don't test new makeup out like other people here on YouTube because I cannot afford that, and I just don't want a bunch of crap that I might not like. I'm very like conscious about what I purchase because I want to make sure that I like it. But this was on clearance, so I decided to just like give it a try. And she happened to ask me why I like trying different foundations, and it's because to me foundation is like the canvas of your painting. So you want like a blank canvas. Like I feel like I want a blank canvas, my skin, before I go in and like do anything crazy like eyeshadow or crazy highlight or crazy lip or anything like that. That's just how I like to look at it. Alright, are we looking any better? I feel like I look just ridiculous. Of course, my camera died. Alright. We're gonna zoom y'all in so you can actually like see what I'm doing on my eyes. I'm sorry my nose it just won't stop running and it's really annoying. Back to packing this on. It's going on pretty well without like a white base. That would make it pop more, obviously. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this palette yet. I have to try it out a little bit more. Give my full thoughts. So, as you guys know, I've been trying to post more videos and just like film more in general. But that's been really hard for me because my computer is still out of commission. I've just been trying to get my life together in general, but it's just been really hard because I've talked about this on Twitter, and I don't know if some of you know, but I have chronic fatigue and other issues going on in my life that make it kind of hard for me to get on a regular schedule, so I'm trying. Believe me, I'm trying. Alright, I'm gonna go and deepen that a little bit with this brighter purple, and I'm just taking this fluffy side of this Anastasia brush that came with the Modern Renaissance palette, which is actually pretty good. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't know what I'm on today. I'm taking this Wet n Wild brush and I'm going with that dark purple. And I'm just putting that in the outer corner. Just so there's some depth once I put this down, this liquid eyeshadow down. I feel like I'm so boring. Like, how does anyone want to watch me? Alright, now these two eyes are like completely different colors because I went in with that other purple, so I'm gonna mix those two. Alright. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna clean that up, which I know I already did my base makeup. It's gonna take off some of that, which is why people do their eyes first, but I just didn't think like that. I am not smart enough. I'm just gonna clean up. See, like, it looks so good when other people do it, but it does not look good on me when I do that. I go with like that cat eye shape and like, I don't know. It just not. Does not look good on me whatsoever. This video is a disaster. A complete disaster. Blend out the edges a little because, you know, no look on my channel is complete without like 10 extra minute clips of me blending my eyeshadow. Alright, that's it for the top at the moment. Now we're gonna go in with that. We're gonna go in with the star of the show here. We're gonna try this out. Why is the packaging so difficult? Alright. Anyway. I don't know if I should go in with a brush or if I should... You know what, I'm going to use a brush. But all my little flat top brushes are dirty. Great. Okay, I'm going to go in with this little tiny brush that came with the Urban Decay Electric palette. And I'm going to load this up. So this is the Wet n Wild Goth Graphic Collection. Catsuit, liquid catsuit eyeshadow in the shade Goth Tears, which, let's see, oh yeah. This is everything I wanted it to be. Duochrome, my Trapper Keeper from elementary school vibes. I actually had a slap bracelet in elementary school that looked just like this bringing me back to the good old days, because even if the 90s like trend dies, it'll never die for me, baby. I will always dress like a time traveler for the 90s. Like, even before like the 90s thing came back, not like I'm trying to like talk myself up and sound like, even before it was cool I was wearing it, but like since I own a vintage shop, I used to come across, like I still do, come across like 90s things, and before people were wearing it again, I would like wear my like 90s mom's Levi's, like mom jeans, and people were like, what are you wearing? And I'm just like, hey, I belong to the cult of mom jeans, okay? It's a thing. Look it up. The cult of mom jeans. Wowee, look at that. Look at that. I'm in love with this. I'm so happy that I got this. What should we do? Should we make it like goth tears on the bottom? We should totally do that. Alright, what are we gonna do on the bottom? I'm gonna go in with that purple again. And this time, not fuck it up. On this Coastal Scents BR-S09 brush, which is like my favorite for like the under the lash line because it's pointed. First, gonna take that matte lavender, then that dark purple, just to give it like, I don't know, I used to never put anything under my lower lash line and just leave it, but now I'm all about like doing the same thing on the top or on the bottom as I did on the top. I don't know. Now that's down. Let's take goth tears again. Let's make it real tears. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop that right in the center. And since the shade's called goth tears, let's go for it. I'm not a goth, but let's make some glitter tears. You only need the tiniest bit of this too to make it look like this. So even though this is a limited edition product, which I hope they make it permanent just because like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Anyway, like you need the tiniest bit of this. So like probably one of these will last me an entire lifetime. I'm into it. Yes, I love it. And I love the packaging on this. Like, look at the little holographic skulls on it. I'm digging it. Alright. Should I do liner? Not quite sure. Dude, my light. I'm straight haunted. You know, I'm not going to do any liner. I'm just going to put some white in my waterline like I always do. And I just use this NYX retractable eyeliner in white. It stays on forever. It's basically just the tiny version of their Jumbo Pencil Milk. I'm like convinced that it's the same. But it's so small that I can like get right into my waterline without pulling down my eyelid, which is important because I always mess up my under eye makeup when I do that. Oh my god, this lamp. It's like next level haunted. I'm gonna just pop on some mascara. I'll probably just cut this out because like, who wants to see me put on mascara? Forever. It takes me forever. I'm gonna do a video where I try out those magnetic eyelashes because I don't wear false eyelashes and I thought it would be like a great idea if I tried them out because I randomly got this set of magnetic eyelashes. Don't ask me why. And I thought it would be really funny if like me Oh good, good, good. Get mascara all over my eyelid. Like me and false eyelash virgin, like try it on. Okay, I can't talk while I put on mascara. I thought it would be a cool idea if me, a false eyelash, like noob, tried out some false eyelashes, especially magnetic ones on camera, because I looked at those and I was like, what the hell do you do with them? I had to like read the instructions like 3 times to figure out what you were supposed to do. So maybe I'll film that soon. Let me know what you guys think. Yes, I am that extra girl that uses a different mascara on the top and the bottom. It's just that every mascara except for this particular mascara flakes off on my bottom lashes, so I have to use 2 different ones. I am that extra, yes, I know. I really hate this foundation. Like, I hate it. Like, do you see how cakey it is? If the camera would ever focus. It is just not the foundation for me. I don't even know why I wear it. It does look good in photographs, so I guess it's probably why. It just is like too cakey for me. Normally I try to get my mascara nubbies like that off with this little sponge. These old wedge sponges, they tend to get the mascara transfer off better than a Q-tip because they don't really disturb the makeup that you have on already too much. Like, see, like how it just took that off my nose and like it's fine. So tip, if you ever need to get like your mascara transfer off, little wedge sponges that you can get at the dollar store. Alright, should I contour? Let's contour. YOLO. What am I gonna contour with? Thing. It's like alright, I'm just gonna take this old Coastal Scents magnetic palette and take this contour powder, which is down in the bottom, and contour with it. It's from Ulta. It's like, it came in one of those Ulta sets that I got for Christmas a few years ago, and they do sell all the products separately. Like the highlighters I got I really like, and they call them like illumination powders, and I really like them. So I think this is just a contour powder from them. It's a really good color for me, and I'm just using it on this Crown Brushes sculpting brush that my cousin gave me because she is a subscriber to Ipsy, and she's like not as into makeup as I am, and she doesn't use any of this stuff. And I saw her recently for the first time in like 3 years, and she was like, hey, you like makeup, do you want this? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. So I've been contouring with this Crown Brush sculpting brush, and I actually really like it. I've never tried Crown Brushes or Lexi before, and I liked both of them a lot. If you don't know, Crown is who manufactures Morphe's brushes, so if you like Morphe's brushes, you'll probably like Crowns because they're actually cheaper. I don't like to do any crazy contour, just a little bit there. Okay. This, who wants to see me do like a resurrection video where I use all of these 8,000 like year-old forgotten Coastal Scents eyeshadows I have? Yes, let's do it. Now is where I normally do a highlight. Like, don't ask me why I do things in this order. I normally go contour, highlight, then blush, just to make it like all blend seamlessly, because I'm not one of those people who likes like a crazy blending highlight like on top of everything. So should we do highlight now, or should we add it after and like make it a crazy blending highlight? Let's make it a crazy blending highlight. Let's just go in with some blush really quick. I'm just gonna use like my go-to blush, which is Mary Kay blush from when I was a Mary Kay consultant 8,000 million years ago, in the shade Cherry Blossom, which is this one right here. I really love their products. most of their, I love their skincare products. And I love a bunch of their makeup products. Like this blush for my skin tone is like the perfect everyday blush. It's like mauve and it goes with so many makeup looks. But the company, I don't know. If you are interested in trying any of their products, I would look on eBay, honestly, because a lot of disgruntled Mary Kay sellers like myself go there to resell product that they got stuck with, because, you know, it's kind of like a pyramid scheme. Not saying that you can't make a good living off of doing it, because you absolutely can if you want to like dedicate the time and be more aggressive about it. I'm just like too shy and introverted to like be a salesperson, so it just wasn't the best fit for me. But other disgruntled past Mary Kay sales ladies that like got stuck in a bad position, like were told the wrong thing or were like lied to or whatever, sell their products on there. So like honestly, I never really recommend like going on eBay to buy makeup products, but if you want to try any Mary Kay skincare out, because it's really good, because they make it really hard for you to just like easily find a consultant and like get what you want without the bullshit, look on eBay. I still use a lot of their skincare products and their blush. Okay, now that we popped that blush on and blended it out a little bit, let's try out these highlighters. Yes, okay. I want to try out White Raven first, and then maybe we'll try Moon Tears like somewhere. Like all the attention to detail on this collection, on the packaging, into it. Like, I've been wearing Wet n Wild makeup since I was 12. Like, I don't know if you remember, like, you probably don't, because you're all, this is way before your time. YM magazine used to have like this feature where they would show like the new drugstore products of the month, or the new makeup products of the month, and one of them was like this gold lip gloss, and I was in 7th grade and I just like had to have it. So there you go, that was my first makeup product, and I've been wearing their makeup ever since, honestly. It's always been a go-to in my collection, and watching them grow as a brand and like compete with like some of the higher end brands, with like being on the cutting edge of like what's happening, I don't know, I just love seeing it. So this is the highlighter. It has this little skull on it, and it's in the shade White Raven. So just take that on my favorite highlighting brush, which has glitter highlight in it. No, we're not going to take that. We're not going to take it on that. We're going to take it on the fan brush, okay? The fan brush. I'm going to try to not pick up the skull part of it, because I want that to stay on. Wow, there's a lot of kickback with this. Ooh, ooh, yeah. It's got a very, very pretty purple flash to it. Can you see that? Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. It is my favorite like highlighting product that I own. But the shade Purple Horseshoe is way too dark for how pale that I am. This one is definitely not. It's perfect. This one, I know a lot of people complain about the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders for being glittery, but this one isn't really glittery at all. I noticed when I was looking at the store that the other shade that they have, Purple Ashes, definitely has huge chunks of glitter in it. You can tell just by looking at it, which is not really my favorite thing in a highlighter, and that's why I skipped out on that one. Because even though they're $5, I really don't want to be stuck with a product that I'm not going to use. So this one is like melting into my skin and just giving it like a flash of purple. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'm hoping that you can. How much of a purple Flash Series. Ooh. I really, really like it. Okay. So, I did my cheekbones with that, so I'm just going to do like the other high points of my face probably with the loose highlighting powder in Moon Tears, because we gotta try them all, right? Peel here. I am inept at packaging. Me and packaging. Me and packaging. Me and straws. Me and lids. Me and lids. We have a war going on, okay? Like, I can never get a lid on right. Brian makes fun of me endlessly because I will put on a lid to like a drink when we're out at fast food, and somehow like it'll like just fly off because I'm just inept. Me and cosmetic lids. Let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, everyone said even the little sifter is a skull. Look how cute that is. Let's see if I can get the sticker to this off without making the product go everywhere. Packaging, man. Me and packaging. Okay, we're not using a fan brush. We're not using a fan brush for this. Okay. Even though this has glittery highlight on it from earlier, I'm going to use it. This is my e.l.f. small taper brush, which I have another one of. I could have just used it. Oh. Oh, I don't know. That is some glow. Wow. Let's put this on my Cupid's bow and see how it looks. Even though it has like glitter particles in it, it really like it blends into your skin. Like look at that. I don't know what I'm doing. Do like the K-pop thing where like they're like, oh look at my god, oh, and all the girls scream. It's like not sticking to my skin. I don't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I look like a Martian. Now I look like the glowy, glazed Martian I've always wanted to be. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to stop myself before I go too crazy with this. I really, honestly, am kind of underwhelmed with this. Maybe I'm just like inept at putting it on, but like I see the glow. I see it, but like it just kind of looks like sweat, and I want my highlight to be more deliberate. Not that I want like a crazy blinding highlight, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with this more and get back to you on that if you want an update. The liquid eyeshadow and the pressed highlighting powder in White Raven, I love both those so far. Not quite sure if I'm sold on Moon Tears yet, but we'll have to see. So all that's left to do is my lips, and I'm going to use the NYX Duo Chromatic Lip Gloss in the shade Crushing It, just to complete this 90s Trapper Keeper look. Like, I had a hollow Trapper Keeper. I had hollow notebooks. I had hollow everything in like 1998. I'm gonna leave this headband on. I hate this foundation. So here is the finished look. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that my new setup is gonna be like trial and error from now on. So I'm sorry if the lighting or whatever is not perfect. I just want to sit down and like film and getting ready really quick, because now I am gonna take some photos for Depop. Once again, I'll link my Depop down below if you're like looking for anything and wear from a size like extra small to medium. I have like probably all the small all the sizes listed, so if you like want to shop my closet, there you go. I hope you enjoyed me just like sitting down and talking and like getting ready. I like to like experiment a lot with makeup, and I wasn't sure how it would go if I filmed myself doing it, so let me know if you guys like these videos, and I'll just keep posting like me just sitting down and playing with makeup, because it's like a nice fun way to talk. And I tried out the new Wet n Wild Goth collection. I know I didn't try everything, but I will have to try out this highlighting powder in Moon Tears a little bit more to like get my full thoughts on it. I think I'm gonna like dust it all over my face and then like put my makeup on over it just to see what it looks like. Really, really loved the highlighter in White Raven. Like, look at that. I look like a crazy alien lady. Anything that makes me look like a crazy alien lady. And obviously I love. And then the star of the show totally is the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in the shade Goth Tears. Like, I think if you love duochrome hollow, obviously like it's called the Gothographic collection, but none of it is really hollow. This is like the closest you're gonna get to it. Like this, I don't know, like obviously I love holographic, like even my phone cases, and like that's the closest that I've ever seen to like an eyeshadow looking like it. I don't know, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. So like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want, and leave me some feedback. Let me know what you thought, and remember, stay cheap and lazy. Bye. Wow, rude. Stop it. Stop it.